before I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we are doing, I want to know from you, from the audience, what is really important for you guys? What is one of your priorities? Anyone? Meet in person, interacting with people. Great one, love that. What else? Come again? Fortune. Okay, that means wealth. Yeah, wealth. Okay, great, love it. What else? Eating good food, love that as well. Yeah, okay. But I would say fortune, wealth, engaging with other people, meeting other people, interacting with people, and wealth and health. I think health is very important because what we are going to do with all the wealth if we are not healthy. I think these are main things what I would say should be the priority. Wealth, maybe health first, wealth, engaging with other people so we are not going to be lonely. If I tell you right now that we created a platform where you can have all those issues what we have right now, health issues, wealth issues, engaging with other people, lack of engaging with other people, where we can solve this issue, what would you say? Would you be curious to know more about it? Excellent. That's exactly ivault. So now I have a little issue with the clicker because I don't have a, oh, here's a clicker. All right, so what we are trying to achieve with ivault, we talked about it at the beginning, is three major issues. One is overconsumption. Think about all those rivers which we have on planet Earth, which is going with so much toxic waste that the fishes are dying basically in those rivers. Think about all the plastic we have in the oceans. And 70% of planet Earth is water. We humans are 70% water. And we already have nanoplastics and microplastics in our system. So that's a big health issue, I would say. And that's what we're trying to actually knock off with our platform. The second problem what we're trying to solve is economic pressure, which limits access to goods. Obviously, inflation leads to poverty. Probably not in Monte Carlo or Switzerland where I live, but in a lot of Southeast Asian countries, in South America or in Africa, people can't afford new things, you know, and that's why we think it's better to share than buying new and ruin actually our ecosystem. And third and but not least, we are the first Web3 sharing platform on planet Earth. Why Web3? Because people don't trust Web2 anymore. Think about Facebook, Instagram, all those hacks, all those selling of your data. These are the things of the past. That's the reason why we did Web3 and why we did a sharing platform with blockchain. So we created this decentralized marketplace, which is powered with our IVT token, which was listed actually on December 27 last year. And this platform is actually giving the possibility for users to engage with each other through a community board, like you said before, meeting people, but also lending, renting, donating, or even selling used items. And every time you do a transaction on the marketplace, you get rewarded. And isn't it great? I mean, think about it. If you do something sustainable and get rewarded for it, what happens? When you get rewarded, you are motivated. You get incentivized to do something good, you know, and that's exactly what we're trying to achieve. So, so far, I think this is very clear. We say earn more, spend less, and waste nothing. Comparing to other sharing platforms in the Web 2, what is our difference? Most sharing platforms charge up to 30% in commissions when you rent something. We only charge a publishing fee of $1, €1, or €1 wherever you live. So, and all the commissions, all the money is yours. I think that's more than fair. Imagine Uber is charging 27% for the drivers. Airbnb is taking a lot of chunk of your money when you're renting or lending over your home. Here with $1 or €1 low publishing fee, we are more than fair. You get rewarded for each and every transaction, and that's why we come in with the tokens, because the tokens, the rewards you receive, you can actually convert 3 times a year into tokens. And you compare it then to USDT, BTC, or so on and so forth. And last but not least, it's a real world utility. Our technology is patented. What did we patent? We were the first people in 2018 who actually patented physical items to put it as a digital twin into the blockchain where there's a proof of ownership, transfer of ownership, and all the information of the product. And little did we know, everyone was laughing at us in 2018 because they said, oh no, IBM has all the patents. No, we got the patent granted actually in 2023 in the US, 1 week later in China, now in Switzerland, Australia, and I think this is amazing. The platform, like I said before, has the digital twin of the physical product. Here we have a bicycle to rent, and it's a dual chain which is built on Ethereum. So if you guys go to Cannes next week, we have a booth there, and you're more than invited to come to the booth. We have some nice swaggers for you from ivault, either a polo shirt or a t-shirt. And we have layer 2, which is basically from Theos, where we have all the transaction internally in the app, basically with 0 transaction fee, which is also very comfortable, I would say. Especially Ethereum has some gas fees, which we actually don't. So far, we have some nice traction. The app came out in October. We had 116,000 app installs so far, 18,000 active users. And like I said before, 5 regional patents. The Gen Z is our target audience. Why Gen Z? Because they're much more conscious about planet Earth, about what's going on here. And these are the right people. I mean, imagine 20 years ago when Facebook came out, they also went through this through Harvard universities and so on and so forth. And these are the real trendsetters. They're the real key opinion leaders. Because if they love it, they are actually make you love it. And they are definitely our goal, and we are starting in September to work with universities in all of Europe. We talk to them, they love the idea. We give scholarships to the students who are going to participate in this program. And that's why we're actually really targeting Gen Zs. But obviously, the older people, like in my age, they are more than happy to rent something out or even donate something. I have a lot of things I donate. I don't even want money for it. It's just for the fun of getting some echo points because I love to collect things. And it gives you a good fuzzy feeling. Because at the end of the day, look where we are right now. Wars, hate. Is that the planet where we like to live? We should be all based on love, compassion, unity, and empathy. And if you get actually rewarded for that action, then you feel good about yourself. And that's exactly what we're trying to achieve. So our revenue streams, now obviously you ask yourself, how the hell you make money if you only charge $1? Quite simple. We are not trying to reinvent the wheel. We're just trying to do what other companies, successful companies did. Think about YouTube and so on and so forth, and just do it a little bit better. Because once we have the critical mass, we will start, and we talk to insurance companies, to Home Depots, to all those rental companies who would do some kind of advertising on the platform. And if you don't want to see advertising, you're more than invited to get a subscription agreement where you get 5 posts a month for $3.99, or when you have a gold status, $9.99, more posts and boosts, which we are offering with the subscription. And obviously, we give smart rental contracts with bigger companies who have bicycle or motorcycle rentals, or actually also second-hand shop who want to actually increase their sales. They can actually use the API and hook up on our app. And yeah, so we're actually projecting an ARR, annual return, within 36 months of revenue 50 million. And our business model is quite simple, low publishing fees instead of high commissions. ivault token is the real utility and builds this reward system. And everything is transaction-based. And we have a subscription-based revenue stream. So the financials looks also very promising. We have big dreams and, of course, of hopes. We're looking at in 2028, we want to reach 40 million users. And I would say a year later, around 60 million users. And that would actually translate to a revenue of $599 million. What we don't do, we don't compete because we're the only people in this market. We redefine. Because trust and rewards and sustainability is all what it needs, in our humble opinion. And we are more than confident that others can't match all three at this moment. So yeah, we have some great people in the team, from the co-founder of Bitcoin Swiss to Martin Bayer and Andreas Kündig, which are long time. We have about 25 years in the IT business and have a really great track record. What we've built is now the app 2, version 2, which was live now since October. We have the Loge token also launched in December. The patents are granted, and now we have also a huge partnership which we just signed with Google. We are super excited about that because Google loves our idea, and they are offering us a whole year paying all the servers. We can using all their 15 applications what we're using already in the app for free, basically. And I think that's also good, a very strong sign that Google, after looking at our patents, our audits and stuff like that, started this partnership with us. Because at the end of the day, we are not a meme. We are a movement, real use, real demand, real impact. It's a real economic utility in a $1 trillion market. And I would be more than happy if you download the app, buy the token, invest in impact. These are our partners. As you can see, some big names from Fireblocks, Google, and other ones from the crypto scene, which we are working from the last 3 to 4 years, but Google just recently was an add-on. Yeah, so let's build a world that shares more and wastes less. And thank you very much for your time. And I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them.